USA and Australia handle business on day one of the FIBA 3x3 World Cup 2025. USA and Australia started pool play emphatically, finishing with a 2-0 record on day one of the FIBA 3x3 World Cup on June 23rd. Teams: the United States, men. Coming into this iteration of the 3x3 World Cup as silver medalists, Team USA had their work cut out for them as they eye gold. Their Day 1 display shows they're on the right path as they finished with a perfect 2-0 record. They faced off against Japan first, who had incendiary Roy Ozawa going off early. Yet the high-flying and aggressive American side stuck with it and came away with a 21-14 win. Dylan Travis was the leading man, earning 10 points in their win. Their next result would be a big one, facing off against Mongolia, who were backed by the fervent home crowd. While a tough battle with Mongolia fighting right until the end, the Americans clutched the dub yet again. Mitch Hahn scored a team-high 7 points as their collective defensive tenacity and offensive consistency paved the way for a statement showing in Mongolia. Spain, the Netherlands, and Latvia were the other teams to go perfect in pool play on the day. Australia, women. The reigning 3x3 World Cup bronze medalists started their 2025 campaign in typical Kangaroos fashion, dominantly. They took on top-seeded China in the event's opener and came out strong. They attacked the paint and locked up defensively, fighting fire for fire against China's physicality. Mila Sowa and Alex Wilson combined for 15 as they came away with a 21-12 win. They went against a strong Poland side, who have been on form this season heading into the tournament. While a closer game, it was the Aussies who came out on top once again. This time, Wilson and Marina Whittle earned 15 points in tandem to earn the 21-18 victory. France and Canada were the other teams to finish unbeaten in pool play on day one. Players: Worthy de Jong, Netherlands. Who else? While he might not have had the usual explosive offensive display we have come to expect of the Dutchman, Worthy de Jong was just as clutch as we know him to be. They faced off against a gritty Great Britain side in their opener, a game they found themselves on the losing end of for the majority of the game. With seconds to go and time winding down, de Jong drilled a clutch 2 to hand his side the win down the stretch. They faced familiar foes in their next game in Lithuania. Another closely fought game. It was Worthy again who earned a clutch block and the 2 to hand his side yet another win. We saw a glimpse of just how important de Jong is to his side and the impact he needs to have if the Dutch hope to go all the way in Ulaanbaatar. Saicha Grant Allen, Canada. The Canadian was on a mission in Mongolia as they finished with a perfect 2-0 display on day 1. They took on an on-fire Latvia in their opening game in what was touted to be a closely contested tie. However, Saicha was on point both offensively and defensively. Her 9 points and 8 rebounds paved the way for a 17-10 victory for the Canadian side. They faced off next against Austria, and her impact was felt just the same. 6 points this time around, in addition to another monstrous defensive game, led them to a 20-15 win. The dominant Grant Allen will most likely be the difference maker and the key to Canada's medaling ambitions in Ulaanbaatar. Day 2. Pool play continues as we look towards the alternate pools. Reigning gold medalists, men and women, will be in action tomorrow. You don't want to miss it. Catch it all live on the FIBA 3x3 YouTube channel. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the American Playbook. Your support means the world to us.